Hey law seekers, welcome back. Today I'm diving into a question I see all the time. Does the Second Amendment really give everyone total freedom to own a gun? Spoiler alert, not quite. Let's break down the facts, bust some myths, and see what the law actually says. So the Second Amendment gives Americans the right to bear arms, but that right isn't unlimited. Federal laws, specifically 18 U.S.C. 922, G, and 27 CFR 478.32, set clear boundaries to keep the public safe. Here's who can't legally have a gun in the U.S. If you've been convicted of a felony with a sentence over a year, you're out. If you've just been indicted for a serious crime, meaning the case isn't even over yet, you still can't buy a gun. Fugitive from justice? Nope. Illegal drug user, addicted to drugs, people judged mentally incapacitated by a court? Also prohibited. Not a U.S. citizen or lawful resident and here illegally? Can't have a gun. Dishonorable discharge from the armed forces? That's a disqualifier too. If you've renounced your U.S. citizenship, you're off the list. Under a restraining order for harassing, under a restraining order for stalking, under a restraining order for threatening an intimate partner or their child. Convicted of domestic violence, no firearms for you. So what does this mean for the Second Amendment? The right to bear arms is real, but it's not without limits. These restrictions exist to protect the public from genuinely dangerous situations. Think violent offenders, unstable individuals, people who just shouldn't have access to weapons. If you're a law-abiding citizen who's mentally sound, the law is actually on your side. Most people have nothing to worry about. Now, you might be wondering, how do gun stores make sure of all this? That's where ATF Form 4473 comes in. When you buy a gun from a licensed dealer, you fill out this form with all your details. Then, the dealer runs your info through the National Instant Criminal Background Check System, or NICS. The system gives one of three results: proceed, delayed, denied. If it's proceed, you're good to go. Delayed means they need to look a bit deeper. Sometimes it takes a few days. Denied? You're not allowed to buy the gun, and you'll get a reason why. Bottom line, if you follow the law and you're not in one of those prohibited categories, your Second Amendment rights are safe. These rules are about keeping everyone secure, not taking away rights from responsible citizens. Remember, this is just general info, not legal advice. If you have questions about your own situation, talk to a qualified attorney. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe for more myth-busting law content. Drop your questions in the comments. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.